Foundational sa buhay natin yung pag-practice ng silence and solitude. Ito yung ika nga masasabi natin na cornerstone ng ating spiritual disciplines or sacred rhythms. Mahalaga na pinapractice natin to at upang sa ganun ay maka-pay attention tayo sa Panginoon. However, mayroong mga pagkakataon siguro minsan na nahihirapan tayo na i-practice ito because of yung tinatawag na noise. And there are two kinds of noises, no? First would be the external noise, and kung iisipin natin, madali lang naman yun, yung external noise. Just find a place na tahimik, just by yourself, para ma-practice mo yung spiritual discipline of silence and solitude. Now, ang challenging is kapag tayo ay merong tinatawag na internal or inner noise. What do we do, no? So ito yung madalas na nagiging parang struggle ng mga ilan sa atin na nagtatry na mag-practice tayo ng soul keeping by pursuing itong ganitong klaseng disiplina, silence and solitude. Kaya lang there's too much noise inside. Ano ba ang gagawin natin kapag ganito? Well, sa totoo lang, actually, hindi naman ito problema. Kasi sabi nga sa Psalm 139 verse 23, "Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts." In other words, yung inner noise o internal noise natin are the very things that we bring into our time with the Lord. So, the reason bakit tayo nagsa-silence and solitude is so that we may be open before the Lord to let God surface yung mga anxious thoughts, yung mga inner noise sa puso natin, which sometimes hindi natin nabibigyan ng pansin when we are so hurried or parang, magulo yung mundo natin. But when we choose to be alone with the Lord, that's the time na nagbabubble up yung inner noise. And this is exactly the material, that we are going to focus on in the presence of God. In other words, yung anxiety natin, yung mga fears and worries natin, these are the very things that God wants us to be aware of. Kasi nando naman talaga yun eh. Dapat natin maintindihan na yun yung reality, no? We cannot try to escape, kunyari, kung meron tayong mga internal noise. We cannot escape that and say na, for example, na, sige, mananahimik ako. But the noise would come up again and again because that's the reality. And kung saan yung reality, that's where the Lord is. So, tandaan natin na hindi talaga problema yung magkaroon ng mga internal noise when we are trying to practice silence and solitude. Kasi all the more, these are the very things that God is allowing to surface. And He wants you to remain in His presence as you discern kung ano itong mga bagay nito. Because this is really the material for discernment. Yung mga nararamdaman natin, naiisip natin, nafe-feel natin. We're not really trying to discern, kunyari, mga choices per se, no? But rather the feelings and the significant emotions that are minsan swirling inside of us na minsan di natin maunawaan. These are the things that we spend time for, in the presence of God. So once more, go ahead, practice silence and solitude. At kung merong mga internal noise o inner noise as we call it, bring it to the very presence of God and let it be the material na pag-uusapan nyo ng Panginoon. Those are the things that need to be discerned. Those are the things that you should ask God for guidance for. Okay? So, wag na po tayong mag-alala kung meron tayong mga inner noise, bagkus let us welcome that as really the result of spending silence and solitude in the presence of the Lord. The Lord is not intimidated with these thoughts, and neither should we. No? Let us be at peace as we come before God, and we can say, Lord, I have these anxious thoughts. Marami pa akong naiisip. Would you accompany me and help me to discern where they are coming from? So I hope na nakatulong ito sa inyo. God bless you.